Morning, Tyler.
Morning.
It's 8 o'clock.
8:07.
Oh.
To be specific, he's a liar. Don't trust him.
Sorry. I'm starting this off real bad already. Let's just forgive me for that. 8:07 on
You know what?
Monday
Maybe
morning.
we should just call it and go back to bed. This is a terrible start.
Forget it. All right, I'm sorry. We're on our way to
Start this deck repaired.
Yeah, it's the first deck of the season. It's April 3rd. A little chilly right now, but
I'm up today.
it'll warm up. So good. It should be a nice day for that. So we'll see you as we do
It's
it.
a good day for some dicks.
That's right.
Probably because of that door there. She good out there? Should I wrangle her in? I don't know.
Sierra!
Better right on the front.
It's 2x6.
Hi!
Just run it back for you.
She didn't even go for the treats?
No.
Progress report.
All right.
It's about 10 o'clock roughly or something like that, and we've pulled a good amount up. Then we found a few weirdo things, so we'll let you back in when we're further along.
Show him the balls.
Oh yeah.
Can you tell the dog lives here?
Yeah, a dog lives here. This is a dog ball graveyard, so we might have to call like the city or whoever you have to call to when you've got
Get
an
rid of the
ancient
balls.
ground or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, it's
Ancient
probably like
burial
an
ground.
ancient burial ground, so that hopefully that doesn't complicate our day too much. Here's a little something we found while we were pulling the deck. So not only do we find this,
See.
which is normal, if somebody doing something like this, they're running some electrical out to some lights or something like that. Whatever. That's not necessarily a big deal. But this, it's a 12-2, so that's for 20 amp. So that's probably for the pool heater, and they literally just ran it under the deck.
But it was stapled to
And
the
they
deck,
stapled
wasn't it?
it to the bottom side of the deck.
Yeah.
Very bizarre, but
A little bit
dangerous.
risky.
Very
Yeah.
dangerous. Obviously, not in a conduit in any way. This is a rigid wire that could probably last outside, but should be in a conduit.
Saw a blade go right through that.
Should be buried, yeah. Like something like this should be buried under a conduit, not attached to the deck in any way. So now when I'm coming through and cutting this deck up, I'm not going to hit it with my steel saw, which I almost did. Very close.
Yeah.
God loves us today. I'm just lucky, actually. What are you up to?
Last board.
This is what we're dealing with here. Somebody rested the joists right on the dirt. Never a good idea. If you're building a deck, make sure you give a little bit of height on the deck so you're not leaned up right against the ground. You always have water in the ground. It always wicks. It'll wick through wood. So don't lean your boards up against the ground, right? I'm just showing that it's a 4-foot span. That's also not good. Don't do 4-foot spans. Lots of things wrong here, but we'll fix it. And the day kinda, sorta. Now it's drop off all this wood and then head over to Hamilton Building Supply to get some stone. There's a smaller deck over on the other side of the pool that somebody thought it was a good idea to put wood down on the ground and then attach deck boards to that. So you can imagine what happened to the wood on the ground. It's soil. So the good thing was the deck boards came up real easy. We're just gonna replace that with some stone. We gotta go get some stone, and hey, that's the contractor life. You gotta flex. You gotta be flexible. We will do what we have to do to get this thing done. So we'll see you at some other point. I don't know. I never know when we're gonna film. So you're lucky.
Future, for
Yeah,
sure.
future. It'll be future
It'll
for
be in
sure.
the future.
So see you in the future. Morning, Tyler.
Morning.
It's raining. It's day 2. Got a little song for today. It's raining outside. I don't give a fuck. Got some stone in my truck. Get 'em off to the Home Depot.
It's gonna go double platinum.
People have been talking. They've been making requests. I'm just fulfilling the
We're
requests.
making moves.
We're making moves, man. If you look for our new album, it's called Two Douchebags Doing Bad Music.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll see you in the Home Depot because that's the next place we're gonna film. Home Depot. Just finished. There's Tyler coming back in. It's raining. We got our load. We got a truck loaded with wood, and just a little bit more wood jumped in the truck right now. Let's head off to Oakville, and if it just keeps doing this, we might call it today and just call it a lumber run. Hey, Tyler. Just spending some time screwing.
Doing some screwing today.
It's miserable.
It's nice out.
Yeah. Look at those shoes are caked. So yeah, just doing some reinforcement on this deck. This deck is it's bad. Like it's old to the house, and the owner, she didn't want to spend a lot of money like we would have had to excavate this whole thing, do all new footings. We had to level out a little of this right here, and then we have to, as you can see, we have to straighten out the curb on the outside there. So that's gonna be tough because there's a gas line going through it that was going to the pool. So we're gonna have to get creative over there. So we're gonna finish up doing the cross members. For support, we're using 2x4s instead because we didn't have the depth to go down any further without digging out the whole thing. We'll be finished this probably in another maybe half hour or so. Well, maybe a little bit more, or maybe an hour. And then, then we're gonna go tackle that section over there, which is gonna be where we're gonna do some stone. That's where that deck that we were talking about was, if you want to call it that. That's where the wood was laid down on the ground. We're done for the day. It's about 2:45. We just laid some of this very haphazardly right now because we're out of
Stone.
ran out of stone, and we'll walk over here. Let's walk. Let's walk, shall we?
Walk with me.
Walk with me. Not much further now. It's not much further now. Just a little further. There's the deck laid out. Now we got our posts in. So when we come back, we just have to do, although obviously the deck boards, the stairs to the house there, and these stairs here, and then just a little capping, and that's it. Should be one more day, I think. Possibly a part of another, depending how things go. We'll see you
And on that.
for day 3. Good morning there, Tyler.
Morning.
Good morning, anybody watching. Day 3 of the deck work.
It's very early.
It's very early. Tired. It's like
It's
after 7.
3:30 in the morning.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, so we're just heading over there. We're gonna try and finish up today. We got a lot left to do. Well, sort of.
I like the final stuff.
Basically, yeah.
It's like
yeah.
running around finishing stuff. The biggest thing is probably the boards.
Yeah, we gotta lay all the deck boards.
But they're already kind of laid out, so it's really just about like getting them on properly.
Yeah, I mean, a couple of them are gonna be weird cuts. Hopefully, we can get that all done today with no problem, and then that other deck to the other side that we showed you the last time. Well, stone, I should say.
It's not a deck anymore.
Not a deck anymore, yeah, it's stone. And the rail and all that
It
stuff.
wasn't a deck before, it was soil.
Yeah, that's right. It was just wood.
Weirdly soil shaped like wood.
Yeah, wood laid on soil. Real good. Yeah, and then we got a couple little honeydew things to do for her because she's a widow. and we really like her and we want to take care of her, so we'll do those extra little things for her for nothing. So it's good to build a relationship with your clients that way. It's not always about money. Obviously time is worth money, but if you can help your client in some way that is gives them a
certain
warm,
things pay dividends down
right?
the road.
Of course, and like obviously this is a people business, so if we gotta help her out, so we'll get all that done today, and yeah, we'll show you as we go. Driving. We're here. Yeah. Now it's time to start to put it down and build today. That's what we're gonna do as fast as possible. Lay and build.
Okay, some laying has to be done.
A lot of laying. Not each other. Get your mind out of the gutter. Disgusting.
We're heading home
It's
to help your sister.
it's 10 after 3. We had to cut a little short in Oakville. We almost finished.
Very close.
We got like an hour and a half left, so we're actually gonna work on a holiday. Don't anyone tell Jesus that we're gonna be working on his.
He already knows he's Jesus.
We're sorry. We apologize. Yeah. Normally we would like to do nothing on that day. I'm sure he'd care. He probably wants us working. Realistically, it's probably like, these were not good days for me, bud. Why don't you guys work? So it's not like it's birthday or something. We're not working on Christmas Day. So we'll see you again tomorrow when we're doing stuff. Tyler.
Day 4.
Yeah, well, actually, day 3B, we'll say.
3B?
Yeah, 3B. Yeah, unfortunately, it is a holiday, but we're going to work for about 2 hours. So, just heading out now, and
Traffic should be light.
oh yeah, we should be able to get there in about 3 minutes now with no traffic. So yeah, so we'll finish up. We'll show you a little bit today and give you sort of the finish shots after. Finished the deck. It's almost 1 o'clock on Friday. Here it is. So we're gonna just throw some deck furniture back on it and get out of here. We'll go start our Easter.